Hi, my name is Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Wild Arms 3 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, Clive had himself a wobble in his resolve. It's all better now. We got the band back together. Let's go kick somebody's butt. It's these things that make me feel real not great. They just skeeve me right out. Okay, so now we have red teeth towers that... buddy. And that one also does not care about anything I am doing. But I can freeze that one. I can also walk off a ledge. Classic. Yeah. Alright, so we can explode those. And they come back. Alright. Great. Great. Buddy. Okay. Alright, can we make this jump? No. Alright. Now the question is, can I just respawn over here and walk the short path? Yes, I can. Great. Please, allow me to put an end to this. Memories are like building blocks. They keep piling up. Great memories you want to hold on to, sad memories you want to forget. They keep piling up and are meant to continue rising so that you can bring forth a new tomorrow. I finally understand now. It is all clear to me. Memories are not meant to be chains that bind you to the past. My chains have been severed. I am now determined to fight for the life that exists today and for the planet. I owe this all to you and to all who support me. I'm sure everybody has the power to break the chains, but I'm glad we were able to help you realize that. Yes, you, my friends, and my family have all supported me dearly.
Sorry to throw a damper, but we've got a problem.
Teeth. It appears this demon door pillar is independent from the others. Even though the receiver device has been destroyed, it hasn't suspended all its functions. Alright, let's go. It's just teeth everywhere.
You called backup to bail you out. Shrewd humans.
Humans are not necessarily a strong race. That is why we know how to change weakness into strength. We are now at the point of no return. We have been brought to bay. Our only choice is to be strong and hang on.
Well, that goes for me too. It's not like I have many chances to create my own world.
Create another Filgaia?
My last opportunity was 10 years ago when I used the Yggdrasil system. I gave one of the programmers a dream and controlled his spirit, but it ended in failure at the last minute. I probably didn't have a chance anyway, since the system was designed to rejuvenate Filgaia, not create it. It couldn't handle the overload of output and went berserk. Plus, the system's data bank lacked the necessary information to create the planet. Can you guess where the Yggdrasil system tried to supplement this missing information? From people's minds. The malfunctioning Yggdrasil thought it could feed off people's memories for the planet's structural data. The reason nobody has any recollection of the moment of Filgaia's decay is because it was devoured by Yggdrasil. If that really happened 10 years ago, then why does my father still remember the system breakdown when he was involved in the middle of it all? Is this the father you're referring to? Daddy! How outrageous of him to think he could seal the Hades by faking electrical signals. No. What did you do to my father? This time for sure I will create my own Filgaia. I have learned much from the Yggdrasil's mistake 10 years ago. I have a new plan to create my own planet. The Yggdrasil system's generator I have obtained has been adjusted to create this new world. And the missing structural data is taken from people's memories. Not just the memories that exist in their minds, but also memories of the original Filgaia embedded genetically. But the thing is, in order to extract memories, I need to take off the hoops from the minds to make them defenseless. That's why I created the Demon Door Pillar, to create monsters and instill fear inside people's hearts. But you, forget it. I'll take care of this personally. I'll make humans perform their miserable last dance in the Castle of Dreams. People's memories are about to be deprived again? Just like 10 years ago. Daddy.
Looking for a shortcut can lead you astray, but still...
I have no idea where we should go to save your father. We're really in a fix here.
And the dream demon showed up. Showed us his image. Did you notice a tiny flower resting by his side? The flower might be a clue to his whereabouts. Like the area surrounding Yggdrasil, maybe? He did not appear to be outdoors. Perhaps he's in the care of somebody? A
tiny flower was by Daddy's side. Was it a white flower? Then...
Does something come to mind? Knowing Werner, he may have very well used the flower as a clue to his whereabouts.
Well, the white flower does ring a bell, but I can't pinpoint what. White flower, tiny white flower. That tiny white flower is Mom's favorite flower. The person who would sometimes place it on her grave was... Let's go to Boot Hill. There must be some kind of message from my father waiting for us there.
What am I doing? I have a teleporter. Boop. Oh, this is such a good item. Okay.
It's kind of boring without a tomboy like you around. You sure want to head out to the wasteland again? Why don't you just stay here?
Drifters can understand each other if they fly at the same speed. Right now, that is you and your father. You are the only one who knows how your father feels and what he is thinking.
It'd be a lot more tempting to stay here if there wasn't, you know, a creepy girl that says different things based off the date. And here she is.
Today is June 29th, Twins Day. Considering the fact twins can synchronize their minds, twins boast the world's fastest communication speed. Today is the day this theory was established and caused a major sensation at the annual Telepathic Mage Convention.
If you find yourself reading this letter, there's a good chance something has happened to me. I have informed... let's try that word again. I have headed for Mimir's Well to seal the information library Hades, to cut off its communication with Vilgaia. Mimir's Well is an access point meant to transmit accumulated data from Hades. This link-up is transferring the lost wisdom of the demons to Yggdrasil and other terminals. If I can shut this down, communication with Hades can easily be cut off. But if for some reason I cannot destroy Mimir's Well, I would like to entrust this mission to you. Once you reach Mimir's Well, you must be brave. Face truth with open eyes, and pull the trigger at all cost. Virginia, you are the one who must do this, and forgive me for having to ask you to do it. All my love, Dad.
A letter from Daddy, Mimir's Well, and this mission he entrusted to me. I'm scared and anxious, but I have to trust Daddy and continue forward.
See, Virginia gets it. Forward.
Farming doesn't end once you harvest your crop. Harvesting is the beginning of a new harvest. Such is life.
Hello, tiny bird. Cool. How are we doing? Vitality's full, everybody has full health. We're missing a little bit of our encounter points, but it'll be fine. And just in case, let's get that save.
Beep. Take care.
Alright. Alright, well... I don't want to deal with setting up finest arts. Let's just go. Right, I have no idea where Mimir's well. Mimir's well. Oh, okay. Apparently, recording 2 in a row today was not a great idea. Hey, champ. Hey, family people, do you know where Mimir's well might be? Oh, man. No, we're recording 2 in a row. Like, I don't know what it is. I've got just frog in my throat sort of thing today. It's just... all this story is really... it's been agitating it. Hey, champ. Sometimes when you read a book, it's important to read between the lines. You may even be able to uncover the hidden truth. Dune Canyon. I've probably read this. Another world. Okay, well... This letter's nice and all, but... where might Mimir's well be? Okay, let's go through that one more time. Good chance something happened to me. Information library Hades. It's an access point. Shut it down. If I can't, it's yours. Once you reach it, be brave. Go, Virginia, go. Well, I don't know, and I didn't see anybody in town that might know things. Right, they did say maybe near Yggdrasil? Says take a quick once over. Well, that's real handy. Okay, so there's an item and something else over there. There's an item in Yggdrasil territory. Hey, we found it. Well, hot dog. Let's see. Sure. Should have time to dig into Mimir as well.
Daddy! No! Surprised? You sure look it. The dream demon Beatrice. Is this your doing too? My doing? Oh, please. You've been calling this phony daddy all this time.
This is just going, by the way.
You don't have it in you to destroy Mimir's well. You're not capable of stealing Hyades. How can you be so sure? Well, if you really want to know, why don't you ask the phony directly?
Yeah, I do not have control over the text boxes right now. It is just going.
But if you want to destroy this place, I'll be waiting for you. In some other words, the final grand ball is approaching. Don't be late. You'll be one of my distinguished guests. Daddy, what did Beatrice mean by that? I won't be able to destroy Mimir's well or Hyades? What does she mean? Answer me, Daddy.
I am not your father. Your father, Werner, passed away the fateful day 10 years ago during the Yggdrasil accident.
What? What are you talking about, Daddy?
Let me repeat, I am not your father. Your father died 10 years ago.
I don't understand. I don't understand at all. If my father's dead, then who are you? I thought it was my father who supported me all the way here. Who are you?
If you are willing to face the truth with open eyes and accept it, follow me. Asking who I am is the wrong question. I am the whole personality data of Werner, the one who he saved, yet I possess his memories up until that point. In some ways, I am your father, Werner Maxwell, but at the same time, a different entity, a deep-seated delusion, a remnant of thought. These may be, properly speaking, the suspended terminal project, a hologram, furthermore, mass repulsions, enabling production of a virtual image. In other words, I am like a ghost with mass, and
that's enough.
Then the ability you used was to save, so the number of things was repulsive force expanded. God, this sucks. Like, I can't read that fast, not, like, at all. Do you remember the incident at the sacrificial altar?
How could I forget? The dream demon took advantage of my innocent little brother.
She was probably trying to release the high-density energy generated by the something in Gaia. I believe she needed the energy to create her own planet in order to inject Yggdrasil systems generated with high-level life force energy.
Which means Beatrice still hasn't carried out her plan.
For the time being, no. But she will make her move before long. If the final grand ball is to take place at the Castle of Dreams, we do not have much time.
TOMORROW?
Yes, the password is tomorrow. It was also our mantra, the successive Council of Seven. It is ironic how we utilize the artifacts of yesterday to seek tomorrow, yet we find ourselves... I hate this.
Daddy.
You would still consider me your father?
Daddy, it was you who placed these flowers on Mom's grave. So Mom wouldn't feel lonely, right? You were always so kind and caring, and that's unmistakably Daddy.
Forgive me, Virginia. I just wanted to deliver a tomorrow for you and your mother. Please, stop. Though I may have died physically, my spirit and my heart lived on. That day 10 years ago, Filgaia's spawn had miraculously survived the incident. I took Jet to a similar laboratory with a nurture pod and brought him back to life. After that, I embarked alone on a search, and then I met you. I had no intention to... What the Since our paths, I figured I couldn't hide any longer. I want to hunt down Beatrice and stop this calamity from happening. At the very least, I consider this the atonement for my sins, however...
Daddy!
The suspended terminal that makes up my current structure seems to be... I don't have much longer, Virginia. This is my last request to you. I want you to destroy this facility so that the point of contact between Filgaia and Hyades is severed, but I don't know how to do that. And sever the connection between... Yes. As a memory existing only within Hyades, I will no longer be able to exist in this world. But either way, I'll be gone, and the suspended terminal is damaged. This is why I entrust this task to you, my beloved daughter.
No, I can't do it.
I am already a fragment of data stored within Hyades, nothing but a mere memory. I am but a shadow of the past. Your hesitation may cost the memories of those who exist and live for today. Do not For as long as Hyades is in contact with Filgaia, the threat will never... cast away your hesitation and face the truth with open eyes. Virginia. Once you cock your arm, do not be afraid to pull the trigger.
Daddy, why did you teach me how to shoot arms? I don't say because you wanted me to shoot you.
I wanted you to think for yourself, to know what it meant to have the power to harm others. By doing so, not only does it make you a kind person, I wanted you to have a strong heart, one that would lead you to do what you believe was right. Be strong, Virginia. Do what you believe is right.
Be strong.
Ah!
Daddy.
I put you through hardship yet again. And made you cry, too.
A long time ago, I cried so much, I thought I was going to shrivel up. And I'm doing it again. All the tears I've been holding back must have gushed out all at once. See?
I was a terrible father. It may have been better had I not come to you.
No, that's not true. Even though I was overwhelmed with grief when you disappeared, the joy I felt when we reunited doesn't even compare. I was so overjoyed I couldn't express it emotionally or with words.
And yet, I saddened you once again.
I'm okay. Well, maybe not really, but I'll hang in there. You told me to be strong. That's what will keep me going. No matter what obstacles I face, I'll do my best. Do you really have to go?
At some point, memories are meant to fade. If not, people would not be able to establish a future.
But even so, memories will live on in my heart so that they may guide me through my life. Here, it's not to say goodbye. This is a handshake that signifies our bond so that we'll be together no matter how far apart we are.
I have control again, thank goodness.
This may sound cliché, but my father is alive. A memory inside my heart. I can say that with confidence now. But there's someone out there who's trying to take this dear memory of my father away from me. Not just mine, but everyone else's precious memories too. It might not be as grand as saving the world, but my goal right now is to protect everyone's memories. That is my reason to fight, and my reason to live on Filgaia. If that's okay with you all, I need to ask for your support.
You really need to bring this up now and ask for our confirmation? Give me a break. Come on, you're embarrassing me. I guess it cannot be helped. we shall accept your mission. As for our reward, we would like a world that will carry over our memories into the future.
We are the ones who make our own memories. They're ours. No one's going to take that away from us.
To protect all our important memories, we must defeat the dream demon Beatrice.
Okay, well that was... that was meant to be really touching and a momentous occasion in the story, and like there's a lot of like important implications of everything. But I cannot read that fast. Like I read so stupidly slow at all, and trying to read it out loud just makes it even worse. That was ultimately really frustrating. Like, it should have been this really powerful moment, but because they just have too much text in that time period, it kind of, like, I'm really frustrated right now, and part of that is me being frustrated at, you know, my really just poor reading speed. But also, like, come on. Anyway, that was heavy. It was really heavy, really frustrating. Okay, so what all the heck happened there? It turns out that Werner has not been alive. He's been dead the entire time, and the Werner that we've been seeing is just a hologram who is able to summon barriers. And like every time he's saved us is basically through some form of hard light. And it's the memories and all of that jazz of Werner, so it's kind of Werner, but not his physical body. It is like the leftovers of him, I guess. And in order to destroy the communicate, like basically the stuff that powers him is the same stuff that was like maintaining that connection, I guess. So he needed to... we had to break down that communication system that destroys him. And that's a lot to ask of Virginia. Okay. And Beatrice sucks. We're gonna go kick her butt so that she doesn't steal everybody's memories. Alright. That's what happened. All caught up. I just saved, right? Yes. Oh, boy. Okay, well... that was heavy. It was really ultimately kind of frustrating in the implementation of that, because, like, some of those were like, hey, here's 3 lines of text, and this is just like a pop-on, pop-off text dialogue. Just, oh, the heck. Oh, man. That is... I am displeased. Like, that should have been a really big moment, and I'm just frustrated right now because I couldn't keep up with it. Harumph. Like, that... I hate to end on that, but I'm... yeah. This is... Sorry I'm frustrated at this, but, like, I am frustrated at I don't know, I feel robbed. Like, I think that's what it comes down to, is I feel robbed of that moment of just like, oh, this is a really big, important moment for Virginia, but also I'm watching it in fast forward. And I'm on this ride and I want to get off. Like, I really wish they hadn't hooked that up. Like, as far as I can tell, they hooked it up so that it would, like, sync up with the music at certain points, and the music is going to keep going whether you're reading that quickly or not, but that's a really poor choice. That is a really poor choice. They really should have just they have this great soundtrack that does a really great job looping. They should trust in it instead of having that moment, I feel. Like, because that took away so much for me. That should have been a really big deal. And now I'm just annoyed. Anyway, I'm signing off. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble for the last couple minutes here. Sorry, that was kind of a downer of an episode. And sorry I can't read that fast. And, oh man, just... I don't know. If you want to see what it said, maybe go back and pause the video, I guess, at every text box, because that was blistering speed, and I feel like that's a lot to ask for people who read fast, and I don't. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening.